kick to get this one underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Boston College's offense takes the field for the first time today. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred. Because it's a rivalry game, you'll keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Grabbed behind the line. It's Harper. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. So Notre Dame's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
1st down here for the offense. They try to pop a run on the draw. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. He'll set up to throw. Back open in the middle. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. He's got his man. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
The Irish send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. He wants to throw. Got his man quickly. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. This offense has a 2nd down play. From the gun, running back on the move. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the 1st down. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Quarterback on the keeper. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on 2nd down. Wide receiver shows motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? Back to throw, it's Whitaker. He finds a dead spot in the middle. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a 1st down. And the Golden Eagles are moving quickly down the field. Quickly to the tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Just an ill-advised play by the defender to make contact with the quarterback after the throw, and it cost his team. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Holding. Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. You know, the entire concept of the play-action fake is to slow down the rush. Didn't work.
No, they didn't bite on it, which was great defense. They didn't bite on it. They knew it wasn't a run. Played pass, continued to get to the quarterback and get the quarterback on the ground.
On second down, just keeps firing. Makes the grab on the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Quarterback now breaking the field. At the 20, he's got space. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Line gets set, first down. Wide out in motion. From the gun, the running back has it. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16. Play number 9 on this drive. Looking for a man, it's Whitaker. Fires to the end zone. And that pass picked off. He'll try to take it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Well, coming into this game, this offense knew that points were going to be at a premium. If you can't score touchdowns down here in the red zone, you at least got to come away with field goals, but you can't do that if you're throwing interceptions. That's just poor execution by the offense.
Here come the Irish, back on offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Now the toss. Still running at the 40. And he caught that pitch in stride and was off to the races. A big gain and a first down for this offense.
All right, well, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about their run D coming into this one and how they've been playing up to this point, but finally, David, the offense breaks through and they finally generate something positive on the ground.
And I can't tell you how easy it is. When you're going to throw the ball consistently, and I know it, I'm going to pin my ears back and I'm going to get to the quarterback. It makes life really easy on the defensive line. But when you can have balance, now the defense doesn't know what's coming. They need more of this if they're going to be successful on offense.
They want to throw it. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. They'll go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Gonna run it. It's Hunt. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Nebraska went into hostile territory and came away with a convincing victory. The Huskers always seem to get everyone's best punch, but today they were the ones who delivered the knockout. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking downfield, it's Whitaker. Got his man down the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Buys a little time. He's going to take off. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. He's looking to throw. Buys a little extra time. Going to try to get it himself. Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
But one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
Boston College will send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Well, you can see why this team thinks this kid has a real bright future. It's amazing. He's only a true freshman. He's not built like one, though, and you saw it on that last play. Trust me, that is the first of many sacks in this kid's collegiate career.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Moving away from pressure. Open space at the 25. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
It's complete to the right. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. And now on 2nd down for this offense. They'll try the run. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. This Notre Dame offense carving it up. They're working with another first down. Got it in the middle. It's Jordan. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Hands it off. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Hunt. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Gets it to the back. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down mark. If you don't convert on this 4th down, there will be questions about passing on the field goal try. And he gets it out past the sticks, and Notre Dame will have a 1st down.
And I got to be ready mentally and physically. Mentally, I got to know exactly where the sticks are. 4th and 2, can't dilly-dally around. Got to run physical, got to break tackles, got to go through people, whatever I need to do to get that 2 yards. Nice job running the football.
Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? But if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A-game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, Dave.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to...
Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame! The field position was bad. The finish was great. Great way to answer that poor field position.
Poor field position, no problem. How about it? Great job by the offense coordinator. This offense getting in a good rhythm early, even backed up, even in a predictable situation. Great job coming out.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff team has the ball teed up, and they're about ready to go.
Boston College, 0.
Coming out with it, it's Mung. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. They'll leave it with him. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops, Palmer, and get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
Ran the ball on 1st down. Let's see what they do on 2nd. Now the play fake. Keeps looking downfield. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
Well, that's a great job getting the sack on the blitz there. And one thing Notre Dame has always seemed to pride themselves on defensively is hard-nosed, tough football, especially in the front 7. And linebackers that can play downhill and not just make plays in the running game, but get in the backfield and blitz the quarterback. And you saw all of that from him right there.
Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Holding, offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, it's Whitaker. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Offense getting set for 1st down. They go to the ground. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it, offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. He's looking to throw. Pulls it in, it's Wall. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. He looks that one in nicely. Tackled immediately after the catch. It's third down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. He's going to look for a man on third and short. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hunt. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's fourth down. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. He'll start this drive firing. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points. And you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut into a one-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half. Because obviously, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
Trying to escape and get it himself. He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Looking to pass. It's Whitaker. Finds his big tight end. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Trying to get to it. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. It'll just make it more satisfying if they can move the chains after starting first and 20. Trying to make magic with his feet. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. The Golden Eagles are in the hurry-up. He's looking for an open man on second down. Forced out of the pocket. Across the 25, he's got room. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And the field goal unit is on the field. This try will come from the left hash, and he'll try to curl it in from 38. Between the uprights, it's good. That late-in-the-half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Here's the return from inside his 10. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Ready to go here in the second half, and Notre Dame will kick it away. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And that's the end of the line for the return man, but still business to attend to. A penalty marker is down.
Return team.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. The sweet feet buy a little time. Trying to make magic on the scramble. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Now on second down. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the pitch. At the 35, he's open. Hit the afterburners, kid. The 30. At the 20. Sprinting all the way. He'll take it to the house, but there is a flag on the field. The penalty wipes out the big play and the touchdown. It is just a punch in the gut for any offense. Wants to throw on first down. Looking to buy time. Short gain on the play before he slides. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. Gonna take a shot. Makes the grab inside the 30. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Irish! They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Syracuse is darn near putting up video game numbers offensively, and the result is a comfortable lead for the Orange on the scoreboard. They're up 14 over the Astronauts. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Using his legs to buy some time. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. To the air, it's Whitaker. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Handoff from the gun. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Power football with the run. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Takes it from the gun on third down. Catch in the middle, it's Yates. Working their way closer and closer, a third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Oh, it's a reverse. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. Big loss on the last play. Threatens to knock this drive off course. It's 2nd and 16. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Now on second and goal. They'll run it to the left here, looking for the goal line. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They've gotten pushed back, but it's still third and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
Here come the Irish, back on offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. It's complete on the right side. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. The Irish have always been built on the run, but timely completions are important, like the great Tom Clements back in the day or John Hewart.
Got to be clutch, right? Got to be balanced and got to find those moments where you can thrive. It's always a system, it seems like, at Notre Dame where it's been built around the run game and it's built around physicality, but they got to get that element of balance to really take off and get to that next level.
Finds a crease at the 20, and he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Hold it, offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Off the play fake. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Hold it, offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Open space at the 25. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Notre Dame, 24. Boston College, 3.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Mung. And he is brought down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Return team.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He'll pull it down. A solid pickup on the scramble and slide, but there's a flag down. Let's see what that's about. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Back to throw, it's Whitaker. Scrambling away. He'll pull it down and run. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it, offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Going to the ground. Gets a nice surge and crosses the 5 to the 6-yard line, a pickup of 3. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Give to the back. Smashes through. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Boston College will send out the punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. At midfield, trying to turn it upfield. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
This is one of the things that makes this defense so tricky is they've got incredible speed at the inside linebacker position. Not only can they go sideline to sideline, run east-west, but they can run downhill on blitzes, and they can get to your quarterback.
A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Wall. And they pick up just a few on that completion. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Starting to feel a little pressure. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Illegal block on the back. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The offense set for a first down play. Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Here comes the offense on first down. Give to the running back. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After trying the running game on first down, they come to the line on 2nd down. From the shotgun, the inside give. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal block on the back. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Makes the catch. It's Yates. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. A shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sends it the other way.
So you're saying there's a chance, Reese. I know it's not a big chance, but you got the ball back now. Maybe your offense can get hot. You can create some turnovers, maybe get an onside kick. Who knows? I'm saying there's a chance.
BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Comes out throwing on first down. He'll try to do it himself. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Line getting set on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Whitaker. They'll run the screen. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. He's looking to throw it. Working the middle, it's complete. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Wants to fire on second down. Quarterback extends the play. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete. A third and long coming up here. They keep attacking through the air. Flushed out of the pocket. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it, offense.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on foot. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's picked off for the third time today. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
First down for this offense. They'll give it to the back. At the 40, there he goes. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. You open a drive like that, and the entire playbook opens up on first down from the 44. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. He's going to pass on second down. Grabs it in the middle. Got room at the 35. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. They'll try again on second down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Quarterback strolling away from heat. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Wants to throw on third. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame! And the route is on. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
PAT unit on the field.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Toledo is up big right now, and what's shaping up to be a blowout those Rockets fans will remember for some time. They're up by 35 over the Royals.
Trying to find his man on first down. Here he goes breaking the pocket.
We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Looking downfield, it's Whitaker. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there, and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Now he's going to break the pocket. He's going to run it. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Feelings, and the ball is out. Who's going to get it? And the defense snatches it, and they're trying to flip the field. And they'll drag him down after a good return.
And the only time it's okay to stretch the ball out and fumble the football is on fourth down and short. It's on fourth down and goal when you have to lay out and you have to reach that football. You could tell he was trying to maybe reach that football, coughed it up. Defense forces the fumble, gets the stop on fourth down.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. First down here for the offense. Leaves it with the back. They get him stopped at the 30, but not before he gets 5 yards. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here comes the offense on second down. The give to the tailback. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Tackled after picking up the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. They think there's room to run to the right here. Got enough space. Touchdown, Irish! And the beatdown has ensued. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
He'll try to tack on one more.
For the extra point.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Let's see what he can do with the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A first down for the offense. Back to pass, it's Whitaker. And he can't connect on the throw, it's incomplete. After the misfire, now on second down. He's looking to throw. He's going to take off. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now looking for that first down on third and short from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on third down. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. Here's the return. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Takes the handoff. It's Hunt. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went with the running game on first down, now back at it. They'll put the tight end in motion. Running back searching for a hole. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival. You're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games, because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus in on this next one.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.